Does local SEO still work? It's a good question. It's a big question right now. It's a hot topic right now. You've got AI overviews stealing clicks through SERP. You've got ChatGPT supposedly biting in on Google's market share. You've got people claiming left, right, and center that SEO is dead. There's TikTok and social media that are apparently where people go to search for stuff and find things now. And you've got local businesses who don't have the time or the budget or the resources to waste effort on a dead marketing channel. They certainly don't have the resources to throw around like a multi-billion-dollar SaaS company, for example. Well, today I want to discuss whether SEO is still worth it for local businesses. We're going to go through, look at the data, going to look at some real case studies from my clients right now, and even take a quick look at the SERP to really understand whether local SEO is even worth it for you at the moment. Let's start off by looking at some of the data and statistics to understand whether people are even using Google for local searches anymore. Well, according to Local IQ, 46% of Google searches are still local, and that's nearly half of over 8 billion searches a day on Google. So you're looking at least 4 billion searches a day are for local search terms and local businesses. So that alone tells you, yes, people are using Google to search for stuff. Yes, ChatGPT and AI overviews and social media are all useful tools, but Google still leads the way in terms of how people search to find local businesses and services. The next question is, does it actually generate results, or are people starting there and going elsewhere because they can't quite find the businesses they want on Google? And that brings me to the next point of talking about this fundamental shift that we've seen from a lot of SEO specialists in the industry. For years and years and years, a lot of people and a lot of the sort of, I guess, high profile names in the industry, they would spend a lot of time doing affiliate marketing and finding these sort of passive income ways to generate revenue for their business. And Google has put a stop to a lot of that affiliate marketing sort of stuff. And we've seen a big shift from some of the top names in the industry, either moving out of SEO or moving to do local search. An example of this is Jackie Chu from Indexy. He's made a big shift from working across sort of various affiliate and maybe sort of passive income plays to building a lot of stuff and working with a lot of local SEO clients. You can see just as YouTube alone is a lot of stuff. I rank number one on Google Maps in 5 days. And that's a trend that I've seen with a lot of SEO professionals moving into that area. And I think that's for a particular reason, in that local SEO is one of the few parts of the SEO game which still works as it always did, and it still generates an amazing ROI for clients. And you can compete against anyone in the world if you have a good local business with good local SEO. Which brings me on to my third point, is if you go and search for, say, a local business, let's say on Google here, we're looking at an accountant in London, for example. Now, with a lot of SEO terms now, smaller websites and smaller publishers have been punished, and sort of results have been handed to the more authoritative big publishers. You can look at Forbes and those sort of really authoritative sort of, I guess, news-ish websites, or they've been handed to forums. You see Reddit at the top of searches a lot more these days, whereas it maybe was small publishers in the past for some of these more long-tail keyword search terms. Now, that is not true with local search terms. Businesses, for example, accountant in London, they don't have to go and fight against impossible metrics of Forbes and big news publishers and established players in the industry, whether it's, NerdWallet in the financial news or someone like that you can have no hope of competing with now. As a local business, firstly, you can see that it shows results of other sort of authoritative directory websites. So if you can rank well on Yelp and Yell and Bark and those sorts of things, you can generate business through that. You can see the local map pack, very, very localized and incredibly high click-through rates. Like when you're looking for a local business, everyone starts here. They go through the websites, you look for directions, you make a phone call from this local map pack. And if the first person, maybe you're making phone calls, doesn't answer the phone, a lot of people will move on to the second one. Like it's an incredibly high hit rate that comes through there. And then you can see even into the main search, you're still getting local businesses come through rather than other publishers or really authoritative domains. So if you run a solid local SEO strategy, in a lot of places, you're going to have a great chance of ranking in the map pack and ranking on page one and using these other sites, whether they're directories or TripAdvisor or things like that, to boost your listing, which is great. Like you can go and do things properly and be rewarded. You just have to optimize and get the right reviews, get the right link structure, get the right content on your page, and you're going to be rewarded with local SEO. So that's great. And of course, it's not all about your website. You've got Google business profiles, which are literally set up for local SEO and drive great results through these map packs and through Google Maps. In my opinion, it's still the highest ROI marketing channel for a local business, because take this example. This is one of my clients. Okay, they've got, in the last 28 days, they've got 2,000 sessions, 2,000 search results from organic search. And this is a small local business. And you can see no other search channel is giving them those results, whether it's direct to their website, referral, organic social, or email, or whatever. All their traffic and all their business online is really coming from local search. And because of the exact reasons I just discussed. And you might think, oh, well, 2,000 sessions isn't that much. Well, there's two notes to that. Firstly, this is out of season for them. This is down there during their downtime. Their busy part is from June, July, August, September, October, where they're going to double, triple that sort of search term to their business. Secondly, they don't have to do anything. They can sit there and run their business, keep working, and people are coming to their website and making inquiries organically through no cost of Google Ads. Yes, they can bump it up with Google Ads and add even more marketing channels. They don't have to constantly update social media every day and sort of try and update and place those logarithms. They just have to we've got that good grounding of local SEO structure in place, and now it just requires ticking over month to month, because we've got an established presence and we're getting that sort of traffic day in, day out, which is converting really well, which is another point in that local landing pages tend to have a really high conversion. Like, you can easily see them at 15, 20% in some cases, because when people are searching for a business or service locally, they're ready to buy. They're looking to buy that accounting service. They're looking to buy that window cleaning. They're looking to buy whatever it is in the local area. And if you're looking for ChatGPT, say like, well, that's all good, but I think everyone's going to move to ChatGPT for their searches, you can see that ChatGPT as well, look at this, it's bringing up, we've got the same search term, I'm looking for an accountant in London, it's literally bringing up a map listing. This is just traditional SEO stuff. It's working in the same way, it's pulling results in the same way. Look, it's gone and found sources around the web from Clutch, from Google search, from LinkedIn, find the top accountants and then plot them on a map for you. Even with AI, local SEO is still absolutely crushing it. You've just got to go out there and do it properly. You've got to optimize your Google business profile, optimize your website, make sure your sort of foundational link profiles are good and you're getting good reviews for your business, and you're going to start generating local traffic for your business. It's not really being disrupted by AI and social media and all these sorts of things as much as the rest of the SEO landscape is. So to answer your question, does local SEO still work? Yes, in my opinion, it's the best, least effort ROI for a local business to start their marketing.